close. I feel it when you go. Swear I got you. In the color of your cheek, and the rumble when you speak. Yeah, all alone, it's clear you're near. Oh baby, you make my whole life lighter. I barely recognize the time that you give to me is my favorite treat. The patterns in your hair, like I know you everywhere. Lay my head on your chest. I'm safest in the sheets. This forever. When you cry for the ball, I feel it in my empty arms. Will you pull me off the door? Let me know how you are. Oh honey, you make my whole life lighter. I barely recognize the time
hits. Love them since you were kids. Suck your blood, hang you out to dry. The little things you fall for every time. You left me a wooden piece of eye. Nose of love, flash of that smile.
Record and playing live for us as well include, well, this week our special guests. They're back for their second session on this show, previewing songs from their debut album, which is coming out at the start of August. Good evening, Man, Woman, Chainsaw.
Hello. Good evening.
Thank you very much for sharing some time with us. I don't know, is it a busy time or is this the calm before loads of activity around the album?
We're finishing uni, a lot of us, so it's kind of busy in that way. Maybe not so much musically, but yeah.
Are you? So this is final year. What have you got? Exam? You haven't got exams. Have you been doing exams?
Yeah, 4 out of 6 of us actually.
Really? I've been doing. Man, like, when you say we're just about finishing, when's the final day?
For me,
mine is tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm already done.
Mine is next week.
Is it?
Yeah.
Me and I are slackers indeed.
Yeah, it's all great life for us.
Do you know that when I'd first seen, whatever you think about them now, but when I first saw Coldplay and offered them their first session, they came back to us and said we can't do it because Will's doing his history finals.
That's
So that's dated off the show. Well, I never realised that you've been juggling this all the way along the lines. I didn't realise that before. Wow.
Yeah, secret nerds.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, this makes a lot of sense. One of the reasons why, because I was thinking about this, going back to the first time that we met, the first time I saw you, and I can't remember who actually said this, but after the gig, I remember chatting and saying, obviously in a very fanboy-esque way, saying, oh, have you got any more songs coming out? This is a couple of years ago, probably almost. Have you got any more songs coming out? And you said, no, we're just taking our time, working out who we are and just getting better at what we do. And it was honestly such a relief to find a band who had just the patience to sort of improve and play and write and explore, you know, what you want it to sound like.
Well, hopefully we have improved.
Yeah, but I mean, the follow-on from that is probably not even you could have envisaged at that point ending up with the album that you've made.
Yeah, no, totally.
It would be funny to go back in time and play it to them. I don't know if they'd like it. I don't know. We'll see.
It's a really good piece of work, the album, by the way. You're going to play some songs from it, and we'll talk more about the record in a sec. But what are you going to start with this evening?
Only Girl.
Only girl.
Yeah.
There you go. It's Man, Woman, Chainsaw live on Six Music. Yes, it's Man, Woman, Chainsaw, our guest playing live for us this evening. Do you know, just out of curiosity as much as anything, this morning, do you know the navigation app, What 3 Words?
Yeah.
I typed, have you done this? I typed Man, Woman, Chainsaw into What 3 Words this morning, thinking, I wonder if it actually comes up with it. Sadly, didn't come up with anything. I was
We'll get there.
I was really hoping it would come up with, I don't know, the 100 Club or Westminster Abbey or, I don't know, Edinburgh Castle. I wonder if you can lobby them, you know. If you can like write to email them and say,
We'll look into it.
Yeah, can we be a place?
Get our manager on it.
Yeah. Tell us about the album. I mean, I read somewhere that, and I mentioned, you know, you were very much working at your own pace, but then when you signed a record deal, all of a sudden it kind of, there's a sort of drive and momentum and purpose and focus, isn't there? Because suddenly somebody wants you to do so. There's a deadline. And did that change the way you worked?
We're still very bad with deadlines.
The deadline was a moving one.
It was
Right.
very moving. The deadline moved over about a year, to be honest.
Yeah. But I think
We wrote fast.
Yeah.
We definitely wrote it in a very short space of time and then recorded it not very long after that. So deadlines are real.
Pressure.
And was this a record where, I don't know, I mean, if, you know, even across a small period of time, I don't know if this was one of those records where there is a theme to it, but the theme only emerges as you've written a few songs. Like subconsciously you've gone somewhere with the record without intending to, or was there a very clear route through it?
Hard to say. I think that's for the listener to decide.
Okay.
just going to say that.
Yeah, I don't think we had a theme, but maybe you do.
I mean, I have actually. Were there days though where you thought, I don't know, because I mean, your music's gone in so many different directions. Were there days where you thought, I'm not sure where that came from?
Absolutely, yeah. You know,
Yeah, things just kind of happen in a room when you play with people. Yeah, you can't really expect what's going to happen next.
Oh, I don't know. With some bands, you very much can.
Name names, do it.
Here's something, because obviously I've always struggled to describe your sound. I mean, I've never known exactly how to say, oh, Man, Woman, Chainsaw, they sound like this, and obviously that's
Amazing.
a good. That's a good
That's
thing.
pretty good work.
Yeah, but I mean, well, there's only so long you can tell people it's like Sonic Youth meets Dexys meets, I don't know, something
I
else.
think generally we just say rock music because I think it's a good umbrella for
That
it's
would
guitar,
It sounds
drums
hard,
and bass
you say?
Yeah.
at its core. So rock music works.
Yeah, but interesting. The surprise to me about the record in the end is just how much of it actually sounds like it was born of some sort of shadowy 1930s basement cabaret style
Great, that.
dive
Sick.
bar.
Can you write that down for us?
Yeah, I can.
Is it too late to change the album name?
I think it's a bit long, shadowy 1930s basement cabaret style dive bar.
Our name is Man Woman Chainsaw, be fine.
But do you know what I mean, though? Because, I mean, Goddamn Lizard Man, that's got a sort of sleazy tuxedo feel to it. And Lighter is absolutely the piano-driven torch song that you would have had, you know, which would have serenaded the front row by candlelight of one of these places. Can you vision that? Or is this just me?
Yeah, I see it. High praise.
I think someone's about to get serenaded.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, this probably says more about what's inside my head than it does yours. And also, Get Up and Dance, that's a audience teaser. Anyway, can I ask you what songs gave you the most satisfaction? Because you're musicians who really love doing something really interesting. What did you get a kick out of on this record?
I would probably say Something Else to Give, the last song. It's a bit different.
It came together very satisfyingly, I'd say. And Nosedive was also like that as well.
Yeah, it was very much like a group effort, collaborative thing. It just kind of happened accidentally, yeah.
And that doesn't happen all the time when it just kind of comes together.
In the space of a day as well.
Exactly.
There's a fun little story behind Nosedive as well. We split into two groups. We did 3 and 3, and 3 of us worked on the instrumental and 3 of us worked on the vocals. And then when we came into the same room, the vocals were just one key above the instrumentals, so we just shifted it down, and then you have a song.
No planning, but it came together nicely. That was a good one.
Yeah,
That was interesting. Whose idea was that? Did you just think, well,
we were writing, and it was kind of close to when we were recording, and we got a bit stressed out because we didn't quite have enough songs. So
Going insane.
I picked pick some names out of a hat.
Yeah, we picked names out of a hat. We were like, let's just do it differently. And then we weren't trying to write one song. We were maybe going to do 2 songs and then but we ended up putting the 2 songs together, and and that's
Nosedive was born.
Were you being were you talking about the stress of it? Were you quite hard on yourselves? Was there a lot being thrown away at this point, or was it just we can't find something which we think is good enough to take forward?
No, we just offered everything.
We like to be kind to ourselves.
Right.
Not great at
it. It got a bit stressful, but I mean, we did throw a few things away, but actually, like, the songs that we kind of fully realised as full songs ended up being in the record, basically.
I mean, something like Nosedive is just such a beautiful arrangement. And that track which you mentioned, Something Else to Give, I don't think, I mean, never has someone sounded so disappointed in someone else.
Well, that's what we were going for, yeah.
I'll tell you what else I really like. Canyons, I think, is great. I don't know where that came from.
Onions.
Which
that was a jam actually in the studio, right?
Was it? Was it?
Yeah, we were tracking, I think, guitars or something, and Emmy and Cleo were working out, writing that melody, and then
Studio 1 at Rack. It's a big, beautiful room.
Yeah.
It was conveniently empty
Cleo
on that
came
day.
up with a very beautiful, like, violin line, and then we turned that into the melody.
I mean, obviously, a good room to just empty your soul into, because it's
very inspiring.
I mean, it's really. I mean, you know, it's got tenderness and regret and just explosions of frustration. That song, I don't know. It's. I mean, I wouldn't like to be out in public with that as a song. Do you know what I mean?
See how you feel.
It's not music for the morning.
It is genuinely. It's a really, I've had to say, it's a fascinating record, and it's got so much to it. The album is called Cannonball. It's coming out at the start of August. You're going to play a couple of more songs from it. What is the next one? What are you going to do next?
Lighter.
Okay. This
Slightly
is
different version.
Okay, all right. But a special moment nonetheless. This is one of the songs that will feature on Man Woman Chainsaw's debut album, but played live, absolutely live, as it happens, from the Maida Vale studios. Take it away. It's Man Woman Chainsaw on 6. Man, Woman, Chainsaw, our special guest this week, playing live at the Maida Vale Studios. This WhatsApp from Lee says, "Hi Steve, epic treat this Monday with Man, Woman, Chainsaw. It's a debut album I've craved for ever since their first single. They bring a whole load of sonic joy to the table. Much needed treat from a band with massive potential." Not my words. The words of Lee in Liverpool. Thank you very much.
Lee. Thank you.
Thank you, Lee.
Yes, Lee.
Cannonball's out in August. What? But I mean, as well as that, you're doing you're doing Deer Shed, I think, Latitude festivals. Is that right?
Yeah.
I haven't just made that up, have I?
No.
No, okay. And then on tour in the autumn. Well, starting in September in Belfast, the 19th. There's some good gigs on this. King Tut's, that's going to be cosy. What else we got? Float Along Festival's always good in Sheffield, Saturday the 26th of September. I mean, I'm not going to read through all the days when I've got time. But yeah, good luck. I mean, hopefully we'll bump into you. Well, so final exam. Did you, as part of all this, then have you been deep in revision, or have you had to hand in a thesis with a ludicrous title?
We don't really go to real school. It's like art school and music school, so it's nothing too...
Oh, okay.
No, I'm kidding. But
Mind you,
They're the real slackers.
yeah.
So, but a load of work. Well, but that will give you a bit of time though now before
Yeah.
growing up and getting a proper
Well,
job.
we're really excited to just finish all of that and crack into touring in the summertime.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to it.
Yeah, fantastic. Well, listen, we wish you all the best, as I say. Album out August 7th, called Cannonball. Dates start in September and run through to October the 7th with a London show at the Electric Ballroom. Bless you. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having us.
coming
Thank
in.
you.
Thank you.
Good luck with all the rest of the studies, and write some new songs and have a lovely summer.
We'll do our best.
Thank you.
Thank
Take
you,
care.
Steve.
See you
Thank you.
later.
See ya.
Bye.